he couldn't last 48 hours. I can't believe it, but my gosh, I don't know. Maybe he's just autistic or something. He's so autistic, he just can't help himself. I see that a lot in these circles. But gosh, it's going to be the downfall of his channel, and it seems to be happening at a faster clip than we even imagined. Yes, your boy Zack is now attacking Critical Drinker over his Kickstarter that just released, and lashing out. I think this is a projection sort of situation. We'll try to get into the analysis of this and what's going on with him in just a moment as we talk about all things in the comics news, my friends. We are covering the culture, my friends. This is where you wanted to be if you were originally with Comics Matter with your boy Zack. We're doing reviews of what's going on within the industry, talking about a lot of things that are terrible out there. And Marvel and DC really do hate you. They're filled with woke SJW weirdos who are destroying the comic book industry, destroying everything you love. And so we've been covering this, and I hope you'll join us. Hit the like and subscribe button. This is the spot to be as we go forward. I've been building things and making my own alternatives as well as we go along, just slowly accumulating. I didn't get the big critical mass of a YouTube channel that your boy Zack did to be able to go out there and just blast this $100,000 campaign. But I'm actually kind of glad, because when you get too big too fast, you tend to get too much of an ego, and that's maybe what happened here. He didn't fulfill books on time, didn't get things going. We just kept putting out books over and over again. Every campaign that comes out, I just get more and more backers. It's just a slow burn and a slow build, and that might be the organic way to go, because your boy Zack got on the Daily Show, all this stuff because of his comic book reviews, and yet threw it all away, all because of ego. So we didn't have that going on here. It's just hard work and dedication. And so this is the spot to be, my friends. I've got a newsletter. You can sign up. You get 3 free books from me. I've got 9 graphic novels in development this year. We're going to just be going boom, 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 boom. If you are a fan, this is a wonderful spot, because you get to follow some actual great content, some great books, and we just get better every single outing. I'm really just I work on my craft harder every single day. That's what I focus on, which is why I'm not on live streams like a lot of other people all the time. I just focus on the craft and building things and getting things out, and that's why the word's finally starting to spread that this is the real alternative. This is what you wanted with diversity in comics originally, and we're doing it. So grab this, get on here. Don't miss my signups, because you never know. YouTube, you might not find me again because of the algorithm. They don't actually show subscriber things anymore. It's really an obnoxious system. But I'm glad I'm able to get to you here, at least for this. I've also got a web store where I've got all my books out, too. So if you want to support and you want to check things out, my web store is in the description below. All of my books are on here, and this is the cool thing. I'd start with Overmind or Deus Vult are the best ones, I think. And then I've got them on ebook, too, just to make it convenient for you, so you don't have to pay for shipping, or you just want to check things out. It's a low cost and low involvement. And that's it. We're making the difference here by actually producing the books. You can see how many graphic novels I have out. It's absurd, right? And this is what we're doing, just cranking things out. And I've got books too, if you're a book reader. This is the spot to be. So thank you for being here. It's in the description below, and let's check things out and see how we're going. So your boy Zack said the other day, and I actually applauded him for this yesterday, that he was going to just focus his channel on reviews. He's not going to do this anymore. He's not going to attack people. Oops, it's over now. Not anymore. He couldn't last 48 hours of doing this. He literally did this, I guess it was 3 days, yesterday. Okay, yes, it couldn't last 48 hours. He said in this video here, he's going to be just focusing on comic reviews, being positive. He took the wrong tack, and I said that in my video yesterday, that shilling for Marvel and DC is not the answer. These people are so crappy, and they're still the same crappy people. If you watch my Trom Brevoort video yesterday or my Gail Simone video last week, the same people are still running this stuff, doing the exact same things, pushing the exact same woke agenda. Nothing's changed. They're just circling the drain here. Well, nothing's changed about your boy Zack's channel either. He actually did not keep his word, and here we are. I don't know what his deal is with Critical Drinker, because if you look at one of his campaigns a few years ago, Critical Drinker actually contributed to it. Like, he actually helped him. There was a bonus thing from Critical Drinker that was in it. They were working together, and something clearly happened there where your boy Zack just is mad at this guy's success. Your boy Zack's success didn't go there. Disastrous first day for Critical Drinker's Kickstarter, and he launches attacking Critical Drinker's Kickstarter. Now, there are a couple of reasons for this, and we're going to get into all of it, but I do think there's a lot of projection here because your boy Zack's crowd funds have been doing less than my crowd funds recently. He's actually selling less than me. He's got a 100,000 sub channel versus my 8,000 sub comic channel, and we've just been blowing the doors off of. Part of it's like our quality and delivering, obviously, like that, that builds over time. But he used to do $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 campaigns. Now they've been going like $20,000, $15,000. He's $30,000. He's dropped 90% of his audience. Now, your boy Zack is saying Critical Drinker, and he's trying to dunk on Critical Drinker, saying that Critical Drinker isn't doing things right. Now, remember, he's all about, these guys are just reviewers. They do bad things. They're terrible. Blah, 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 blah. They don't do anything. Now, Critical Drinker's actually making his own films, making his own books. This guy actually is the real deal. And your boy Zack doesn't give him credit for that, doesn't promote that. He never promotes any independent people. If you notice that, it's never anybody independent whatsoever. It's just a shill for Marvel DC. And now all he does is keep attacking Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker. This bum will complain about literally anything. Well, you will too, you bum. All you'll do is complain about whatever Nerdrotic and Critical Drinker say over and over and over again. So Critical Drinker did launch a Kickstarter yesterday. Trial by fire, $128,000 in one day. That's a failure, he says, your boy Zack. What a moron. Okay. So this is it. And this is about short films, and that he's putting together short films. It costs a lot to make short films. It's very difficult to do, and he's done so. He was a little late on the last one and had some issues with it, as I recall. And this is it. This was his original short film in 2022 that he did. He actually raised 300,000 pounds on this. I don't know what's that translate to dollars. How do you even do that? Let's go. Let's see if we can do it. Pounds to dollar, and see what Google says. So he raised about $390,000 total. Well, on day one, he raised 100,000 plus on this total. So this is not a success, or not a failure. I'm sorry. This is a huge success. He's actually doing more than he was doing last time. By the looks of this. He's at half of this. He put up a goal, and this is what your boy Zack is autistically looking at. The goal's $250,000, but he only raised half in one day. He's failing. By the way, if you raise half in one day of your goal, you're going to get there. There's no problem on that level. And so he actually the Critical Drinker actually put what the real expenses are. Now, as a marketing tactic, I always tell people never put like a high goal like that. You want it to fund on day one, and that actually propels things. It's a psychological thing. So if it's really $250,000, you just maybe try to eat it and put $100,000 on there and see if you can make it happen. But he's fine. It's going to get there anyway. This is a huge deal, and he's on track to actually do more than his last Kickstarter. So if you have two Kickstarters, you had one of them out, you're on track to do more than your last one. That's a success. That's a win. You're also got to remember right now, in a down economy, things are tough right now. It's tough to sell books. People are not buying things as much. I'm hearing throughout the community. I haven't launched anything this year, but I'm hearing throughout the community that it's a little tough for people to get their backers in because the economy is so bad and everybody's so strapped right now. This is an absolute reality of what it is. Now, it's not like Critical Drinker suddenly lost 90% of his backers like over the last couple of years like your boy Zack did. This is where your boy Zack's totally projecting about this and totally just trying to just knock somebody down to make himself feel better. He's using YouTube as therapy. That's really what's happening at this juncture by him attacking Critical Drinker and Nerdrotic over and over and over again. And the thing is, it's ridiculous because he promised he wasn't going to do this anymore. Your boy Zack, I keep telling you, stop. You're a hot dog vendor. Sell hot dogs. If you put up your comic books and said, you know what, I love Critical Drinker, he's my buddy, and that guy's got a huge audience of people who actually do want to consume some cool independent product, they might buy your comic books, Zack. That's a problem. If you're attacking these people over this, it's not a good idea. And that's really the whole problem with what's going on with his channel. This is why his channel's declining. This is why he's not buying things anymore. That's why people are not buying his products. And it's really, really sad. But, he couldn't last this. He couldn't do even what he said he was going to do because I guess the only thing I can explain it with at this point is jealousy and autism, just a jealous autistic rage going on right here because it doesn't make any sense. Why would you make that video? This looks pretty interesting. I might back it myself. Critical Drinker making his own film. That's what we want. We want people to make difference in films and culture. We want people to make difference in comics and books. This is the whole parallel economy. This is what we're attempting to do. And if we really want to change the culture, you're not going to do it by praising Marvel and DC rogue comic books. They're not going to change anything. They don't even want your praise. They don't want you reading. They've told you such. You change it by actually doing something different. And that's what Critical's Drinker's doing. You got to give them kudos for that. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Guys, if you wanted that difference in comics, this is the spot to be. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for showing up. Please check out my web store in the description below. Get on my newsletter. Get some 3 free books, and don't miss any of my releases as they come out. I want to have you on board because we are building here, and we got to just make 2025 a breakout year, because this is really, really getting to the point where we've got critical mass. I've got a Discord server as well with a great community of nearly 1,000 people, maybe even over 1,000 people now. We are changing things. I'm glad you're here. This is what diversity in comics was supposed to be. And yeah, thank you for all your support. Appreciate you being here. And I'll sell you your hot dogs, my friends. What do you think about this? Leave a comment. We'll be back.